Shit ain't no 100 bands. Palace look like Buckingham.
Thank you. Wow, phenomenal energy. How you guys feeling? Awesome, awesome. Well, I want to do a little recap because I know you guys are on your break. So Rebecca talked about sometimes we have to risk feeling uncomfortable. Joe said, take off the mask. I am the image and likeness of God. Maya, with my eyes closed, love existed within me. Candace, the word bitch. Words have power. Sandra, your inner child. When she said IBS, I thought of irritable bowel syndrome. But it's your inner bullshit. I am Coach JV. I am the top health and mindset coach in the world. What you believe in your heart, you think in your mind, will eventually become your words and become your reality. What I'd like us to do is this half of the room, in a minute, is going to yell the word, I am a loser, with passion. This side of the room is going to yell the words, I am amazing, with passion. Are you ready? Okay, this side, mean it. Say it. I am a loser. I am a amazing. I am loser. I am amazing. That is called frequency. Everything in this world is energy. This stage I'm standing on is compressed molecules, and I want you to take that food for thought. Let's talk some numbers. The average human being has somewhere from 12,000 to 70,000 negative thoughts a day. Let me repeat that. The average human has somewhere from 12,000 to 70,000 negative thoughts a day. 98% of your thoughts are from the day before, and it's said that 80% of those thoughts are negative. Holy crap. Think about that. So we're learning all this stuff about loving ourselves, loving your inner child, telling your story. But every single day you wake up, this is the fucking battle you're against. This is the battle you're up against every single day of your life. Now we're going to break down the conscious mind and the subconscious mind because we need to look under the hood a little bit and talk deeper. So the conscious mind makes up about 10% of your mind. That's your perception of reality. So as I'm speaking, every single person in this room has a different perception of what I'm saying. Some people are like, who's this weirdo with a beard that says, I am on his shirt? It's the most handsome guy I've ever seen in my life, right? My wife is probably saying that. So there's a lot of things going on in your head. Why is this guy qualified to be up here speaking? He's a great speaker. He's got a great beard. No? Okay. So, next, that's your short-term memory. Let's go into the subconscious mind. Let's go into the subconscious mind, the beautiful, vast, wide-open subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind has been programmed since you were a young, beautiful child. Patterns, addictions, behavior, connection to your higher self or inner child, as Sandra talked about. Your subconscious mind is a very, very powerful tool. And a lot of the unconscious activities that you are doing daily, driving the same pattern to work, waking up at the same time, hitting the snooze button 3 times, sitting on the toilet, scrolling through Facebook for about 10 minutes, and then creeping your ex for another 5 minutes, and then getting your same cup of coffee that says, best mom ever. You're following patterns. It's not your fault. And I'm being very intense. Don't mistake my passion for anger. I want to break this down because I want to help you make change in your life. So we got the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Has anybody seen the cartoon Peanuts? Blah, 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 wah, 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 wah. All right, that's my presentation. All right, I want to ask permission. Can I be authentic? Can I be brutally real with you guys? Raise your hand if that's okay. Everybody's okay. So December 18th, 2006, I attempted suicide. And the very man that saved my life is in this room, Joe Italic. So why, 12 years later, am I standing on this stage right now speaking in front of you? Think about that. Think about that. These very words on my shirt is why I'm here today. This man saved my life 12 years ago. And because of the I am that changed inside of me, that's why I'm standing here today. But let me break this down for you a moment. I attempted suicide on December 18, 2006, because the I am that was playing in my head was the patterns, addictions, behaviors, unconscious activities, and thoughts and behaviors that were programmed in me as a child. As a child, I was chubby, so I was picked on as a child. Ooh, look at those dimples in your stomach. I would laugh, I'd be funny. Thought it was cute back then until I started to get older, and I was trying to impress people. And the outward appearance was great. Got into bodybuilding, started doing bodybuilding shows, built a bodybuilding company. Everything around me, drove an H2 Hummer. I had all the things that people in the material world that I thought would be impressed by. The I am inside the guy who died was I am a loser. I am not worthy. I'm not good enough. And then I decided to kill myself. I woke up 48 hours later, called an awakening, literal awakening, with a phone call from my mother. And all she said to me is, I don't know what the hell's going on with you lately, but you have to read a book called The Secret. So I picked up this book. Had nothing else. I'm on my back, negative money in my account, can't take care of my 3-year-old daughter, have lost a business. In the world's eyes, I am a loser now. So I pick up this book, and I start reading it, and I watch the DVD. You guys remember The Secret? When it came out, it was a world phenomenon, right? But what I realized very, very quickly is that it was the I am story that I was playing inside of my head that created the reality. And I realized that I wasn't a loser. Because those people that I was trying to impress when I woke up from the 48 hours were gone. So I started to do something very powerful every single day. I would get up in the morning, and I would look in the mirror and say, I'm a champion. I am beautiful. I am wealthy. I am healthy. And interesting enough, I ended up meeting a guy named Joe Italic. And I kept saying these words, I'm wealthy. I am healthy. And I started studying different stuff like Bob Proctor. I started running all these, Tony Robbins, all the people. I start plagiarizing and just taking all these other things, and I start saying these things over and over again. And interesting enough, my reality started to change. And I think one of the speakers talked about the fact that you start to attract the people not because you're trying to impress them, because of how you feel. And my surroundings started to change. All of a sudden, I get an interview at a corporate job. And I interview for a banker position. Now, I can't even do math, so that's ironic. And I'm sitting in this banker position. I bought my suit for 50 cents at Goodwill. Still have the suit. And the lady said to me, Lori Schmidt, she said, I like your energy. I didn't realize it until I walked on stage today. I like your energy. She fucking hired me as a banker. I call my mom and I say, Mom, I'm a banker. My mom was here. She goes, you can't even do math. I said, well, yeah, I don't know how this is going to work out, but I'm a banker now. And so what I did every single day is I woke up in the mirror, no matter what my bank account was, no matter what the world told me it was, I looked in the mirror and said, I am a champion. I am successful. I am healthy. I am wealthy. And guess what? I am meeting this beautiful woman right here. And then all of a sudden, my life starts to transform. The bosses start saying, man, we like your energy. You have a good vibration. They didn't know what they were saying. They didn't know what was happening. This thing started to manifest. I didn't even understand it, but I knew it felt good. And these people actually liked me. I remember one day I was at the bank, and they celebrated my birthday. The people I was around before didn't celebrate my birthday. They celebrated me when I was spending money popping bottles at clubs and driving my H2 Hummer, but these people cared that I had a birthday. They're like, this is neat. They had a cake for me. I'm like, this is interesting. So I started to dive into this, and I was in a meeting one day, and I want to give this guy credit because I use this saying all the time. I don't know if he created it. His name is Nate Jensen. A lot of you people in the room know him. He said one day, what you believe in your heart and you think in your mind will eventually become your words and will become your reality. Everybody else just flew right over. I sat there and it hit me like a ton of bricks. And I said, what you believe in your heart, you think in your mind. And so I started to live by this every single day. So if I didn't see something in my reality that I liked financially, spiritually, relationship, I started to change my heart's desires. And I would create an emotion in my stomach, and I would start to get my heart to pound, and I would think about it on a daily basis, nonstop. And then I would tell people, well, guess what? I'm going to be a district manager. And they would tell me, do you know how hard it is to get district manager? I said, that is your I am, not mine. And I'd get up and do the same thing every single day. Well, interesting enough, now, I graduated executive baking school, got a 4-year degree, wrote 2 books, writing my 3rd book right now. If you go on Spotify, you type in motivation, you look at podcast, number 6 motivation podcast in the world, yada, 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 yada. I left corporate America, 3T Fitness, CEO. There's nothing different from me and other people. My I am is very different from other people. Every single day, the words that you put behind I am becomes your truth. You have to understand this. And loving your mind, that's what I'm here to talk about today. Loving your mind is loving the words behind I am. Because when you walk out of this room today, the vibration is high in here. It is phenomenal. When you walk out of this room, the world's going to come at you fast. Your car's not going to be fast enough. Your house is not going to be big enough. Your boss is going to give you a 3.5 review out of a 5. You're not good enough. But the truth is, you're all good enough. The truth is, you're all good enough. And so I want to take you through a powerful activity, but I want to ask you 2 questions. Number 1, are you willing to die to the old I am? Raise your hand if you are. Okay. Number 2, what will your new I am be? That's important. What will your new I am be? So if you don't mind, I would like to take you through an activity that I do with all my clients every single day, 10 times a day. Every single day we do this. Very unorthodox personal training, but if you don't mind, I would like you all to stand up. Okay, give yourself a little bit of room. First, we need to release the negative energy. So we're going to step down just a little bit into a horse stance. Get nice and comfortable. What you're going to do is you're going to bring the negative energy from your toe all the way up out through your hand, and you're going to pull back in positive energy. You have to let go. I don't think anybody in this room has an ego. So if you do, if anybody in this room has an ego, let it go, okay? So we're going to come on down. You guys ready? You guys ready? So bring it across. Ha! 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 Louder. Ha! 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 Next activity. There's still some negative energy in here. All right. Give yourself some room. This is what we do before we go into meditation. Nice, comfortable stance. I'm going to show it to you first. You're going to come down. This is called the warrior cry. We do this every single day, 10 times a day. We come down. We come up. Ha! Down, up, ha! You're releasing your inner warrior. You guys ready? We're going to do it 5 times. Down, up, ha! Down, up, ha! Down, up, ha! Down, up, ha! One more. Down, up, ha! One more time. Scream. Ha! I am a warrior! Have a seat. Yes. Woo! That's called energy, my friends. That's called energy. That's what people feel when I walk into a room, because I am a warrior. I'm a father. I'm a champion. I am wealthy. I am healthy. And I am love. So now I want you to close your eyes. Let me get my center here. Take a nice deep breath in. Deep breath in. We're going to do a powerful activity called Ho'oponopono. You said that you wanted to die to your old self. So what I want you to do with your eyes closed tightly, I want to explain how this works. Your thoughts drive emotion. The emotion is in your gut. Now, let me explain what I mean by this, the power of the subconscious mind. Let's pretend it's Friday. You're driving home from your corporate job. Your boss gives you a call and says, I need to talk to you on Monday. You're like, what about what? We'll talk on Monday. Ooh. All of a sudden you're like, oh, thought goes in your head. You start playing a story. You start to feel it in your gut. That's called your emotion. Your emotion starts to drive your heart. Your heart starts to pound. And then, remember, what you believe in your heart, you think in your mind, eventually becomes your words, becomes your reality. You start to tell your spouse, oh my God, I think I'm getting fired. You call your best friend at work, oh my God, girl, I think I'm getting fired. And it goes on and on and on. You play this whole story all weekend. You are sick to your stomach when you have no idea what is really going on. You have no facts. And you don't understand the power of the subconscious mind. You have a gut feeling you're actually sick because you know what's going on. And then you sit down with your boss and they say, you know what? We're going to give you a promotion. We giggle because it's truth. That's the power of the subconscious mind. That's the type of feeling I want you to get right now. So what I want you to do in the next 15 seconds is I want you to think of something that is holding you back. I want you to use your power, your mind. I want you to get pissed. I want you to get angry. I want you to feel the resentment, the sadness of the stuff that happened to me as a child. I feel it right now in my gut, and I want you to feel it in the next 15 seconds. Begin. Hold on to it. Get pissed. Get angry. Hold it. Hold it. And I want you to repeat after me. First, I love you. Next, I am sorry. Next, hold on to it. Please forgive me. And last, smile and say thank you. Keep your eyes closed. We're saying I love you to our higher self. You must love yourself before the world will ever love you. You're saying I'm sorry, letting yourself know it's okay because it truly is. You're saying please forgive me because you're the person that has permission to let it go into the past to never come up again. And we're saying thank you. Thank you so much, God, for the new opportunity to be the new you. So now keeping your eyes closed. Keeping your eyes closed. I want you to use your imagination. What are the first two letters in imagine? I am. So I want you to pick a goal that you want to accomplish, the new I am in you in the next 15 seconds. I want you to see it clearly and vividly. As she took us through that meditation, I literally could picture myself walking up to that person on the hill. That's the vividness we need right now. So grab it in the next 15 seconds. Begin. Holding on to that image as one consciousness in this room, individual goals, I would like us all to plant a seed right next to our goal. And I would like us all to take that goal and I want you to plant it in the seed. Now right now, my friends, we're in our conscious mind. This is our perceptive mind, our thinking mind, our short-term memory. We're now going to take that seed from your conscious mind and you're going to move it down into the vast, wide open, beautiful subconscious mind. Now in your subconscious mind, I want you to open up a file. But as you open that file, there's something interesting. The negative programming is gone. Your old I am is left. And we're now going to take that seed, the new I am, and I want you to gently place it into that file. And as you close that file, knowing what you know about the subconscious mind now, your body is responding, physiologically changing your overall vibration. But we're going to accelerate this, my friends. We're going to take part of that seed. Do it with me. Transfer it down your throat into the beautiful, wide open space in your chest. And I want you to transfer that seed right into your heart. And right now, in this present moment, I want you to visualize the goal actually coming true as if it's in this room. If you're receiving a check, I want you to fill the paper of the check. If you're having a child, have the child in your hands. If you're repairing a relationship, talk to them. I want to give you 30 seconds just to live in that moment. Begin. Go ahead and open your eyes. I am Coach JV. I am the top health and mindset coach in the world. I love you very, very much, but damn well, don't let me love you more than you love yourself. God bless you.